G'day everyone, we just got back from Jerez, the last test of 2009 pre-season. So after this is the first race, so it was a very important test to get everything running, working and getting that racing mode, I guess you could say. Jerez is a very different track to Malaysia or Qatar where we've been recently, and a track that Suzuki struggled at, to be honest, in the past, but the new bikes seem to be working pretty well, and both Loris and myself were up there most of the test. We did quite a lot of laps on race tyre, which was the harder of the two compounds, and the lap times were quite competitive. And then in the qualifying session that we had, the 45 minutes on Sunday to win the BMW, I used only one soft tyre, where a lot of the other riders used two, and we ended up 5th quickest, less than 1/10 of a second off 3rd. So we were very competitive, but as usual, there were the normal guys up there. You know, Stoner going amazingly fast, not doing many laps, and by all reports, his wrist is still quite sore. Rossi looked very strong, and he's won a lot around Jerez before, and Lorenzo was very impressive as well. Could reel off a lot of laps. So it was a good test from our point of view on that side. We struggled with the weather a bit. We had the first morning we got there, it was raining, so we lost most of the first morning, and it took a long time for the track to dry out. There's a new surface on the circuit. We did a few laps in the rain then, and realised it was really grippy in those conditions. Then we got out on the slick tyres, and things went pretty well. The lap times were actually a bit quicker than they had been there in the past. We were over a second quicker than we had been with Suzuki ever around that circuit, so that was good news. The second day was a bit colder and a little bit difficult to get heat in the tyres early in the morning, so we sat in the garage for the first hour and just waited till the conditions were right. But by the time the qualifying session came, it was quite good. Track was around 35 degrees. And then straight after that qualifying session, it bucketed down again. So you know, we had the two bikes set up a little bit different chassis-wise, and so I went out in the rain and tried them both, and did a few laps, and I think I was quickest in the wet in that afternoon. So things are looking quite good. I'm quite positive heading into the first round, which is going to be a couple of weeks in Qatar, and you know, fingers crossed, if we can stay in the top 5 like we have been the last little while, it'll be a good start to the season for us, and that's what we're aiming for. So when Qatar race is on, make sure you check out Vermeulen.com, and you can keep in touch. Well, I'll keep you informed with how things are going on this blog, and don't forget to let all your friends know. Look forward to seeing you then.